Hey, you guys, real quick, we are going to get our pulse on our social media. Now, social media can become a hamster wheel, can't it? We can get in our minds and honestly stay there and never really get off of the hamster wheel of, I have an idea about how do I implement it. I have an idea about how do I implement it. So I just put junk out there because I don't know how to implement my idea. It keeps going like this. Okay, so we're gonna get our a pulse on our social media. Number one, let's talk about your pillars real quick. Now, that's just a scary word for what makes you you. What do you do every day? What is your other life like besides Plexus? Are you in ministry? Are you a farmer's wife? Do you homeschool? Do you exercise? What makes you you? What do you do with your days? That's what you can talk about, okay? Now, a really easy way to kind of get ideas of content on your pillars is to have a conversation with somebody. Okay, if you're on my team, I will do this with you, but it's just letting somebody ask you questions, okay? So, what do you do? I'm a pastor's wife. Oh, so do you go to church every single day? No, I'm there about 3 days a week. What do you do while you're there? Do you get paid? And it goes back and forth like this. Okay, just have somebody ask you questions, and then that can let you know what people are interested about your life. Okay, it's just like a springboard. In your stories, I want to talk about that real quick. It would be really awesome to talk about what sets your Plexus team and Plexus in general, what sets them apart from everybody else. Okay, what sets our team apart, our systems, our training, upline support, the fact that we have no drama and we always seek to have each other win and encourage each other. What sets Plexus apart? Well, we know about our products and we know about our comp plan. So there's plenty of material there for you to drop in your stories regularly, okay? And that's important because people are watching you and they want to know, why does this girl believe in Plexus so much? Why does she spend her, social media time talking about Plexus? Well, there's a reason why, and sharing that with our audience is super important. So look back at your last month's posting, your actual posts in your stories. Did you add value? Did you say, this is part of my life and I'm going to teach you something about it? This is part of my life and I'm vulnerably sharing about a hard part. Did you add any value? If you got on social media and it was just kind of like your own scrapbook, well, you probably didn't add value. You let people see behind the scenes of your life, and that's really good. That goes in your stories from time to time. But how did you add value to people? And if you need to up that, simply start by thinking to yourself, what can I teach people about what I'm already doing every day? When you talk to people, remember that sales is serving, okay? So adding value is super important because you need to serve them. When you talk to people who can afford the products, who are actively seeking to feel better, who are leaders, who are interested in gut health, but maybe they just don't know much yet, who know extra streams of income are so important, and who value health and wealth. Talk to those people, because the people who can't afford it, aren't actively trying to get better, don't value health, they'll find you. They'll find you because they're always seeking things, right? They're always, trying to find the very next best thing, and they'll find you. Maybe they'll stick with you, maybe they won't. But talk to the people who are already generally happy in their life. Okay? That's going to elevate your posts. That's going to have you talking to the right people. Okay? So don't feel like you always have to convince people that Plexus is legit, that they should be taking care of their gut, that their health is important, that, it's really not that expensive. No, don't waste your days doing that, because you know what? Then if they ever decide to do the business, you will be polling them, trying to convince them that Plexus is legit. Maybe, right? Maybe. There are those rare cases that I can think of where people totally switch their mindset. And that's awesome. That's great. Those people will find you. So this is an encouragement to hop off the hamster wheel of scrapbooking on social media, getting your ideas stuck in your head, and an encouragement to have in-person conversations and master the art of small talk. Whenever you're out, whenever you see people, start talking about anything. About anything. Just start the conversation, okay? That is on you to start building relationships and talking with people little by little, not with the goal of, I'm going to push Plexus on them, but with the goal of having conversations, because no doubt Plexus will eventually come up in some of those conversations, but you need to put yourself out there and be willing to have them first. Okay? All right. See you guys later.